Top. It's your boy, Chad Visionary.
It's your boy, Imani Boss, and you're now tuned in to the Top Hill Podcast. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Three, two, one. Top Hill, episode 54.
54.
Part 2. What's good? What's up, y'all?
What's up, man?
What's up, man? What's good, bro?
Cool, man.
Welcome, guys, to another episode of the Top Hill Podcast, sponsored by Quality Touch Studios. I'm your boy, Imani Boss.
I'm Chad Visionary.
And that's Jamila.
And I'm Jamila, her own boss.
That was good. If you guys don't know, we just had a very special guest by the name of Ms. Lady Dame. Make sure you guys check out her episode. It'll be right here, the link below, you know what I mean? Yeah, so go ahead and make sure you check that out. Make sure you check out her single, Dance All Night. That joint was a vibe. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a hell of a first week of 2021.
That's an understatement.
Yo.
Literally.
Yo, this is 2020, the deluxe edition, if y'all didn't know.
This
show
It's December 37, like shit.
Right. Y'all didn't know, yo, y'all thought last year was crazy. We just got here and things are burning already.
I'm here for it. And I'm only going to say that because I've been going through some shit, but my business is doing numbers. Keep it coming 2021.
Hey.
Keep it the fuck coming. So, yeah, all that other shit that's going on, though, chill the fuck out.
I was Jamila. This shit didn't affect me at all.
It didn't affect me either. I'm not
it
going to lie.
sounds selfish, but hey.
I don't know. It's kind of weird.
You get to create your own reality. If you are soaking in this bullshit, that's what you're going to see. Like me, I don't tune into social media like that all day. I'm not letting them feed my mind with what they want me to feed my mind with. I put what I want into my reality. So I have good days every goddamn day. Right, yeah. I can completely agree with that. It's all about your mindset and where you're at. Like, my year of 2020 was already decided back in 2019. In 2019, I knew what the fuck was going to go on in 2020. So
yeah, we don't have no New Year resolution.
Like this is 2021 right now. I'm in 2022.
I'm still in 2020 right now.
You know what I mean? Like
it's December 42nd.
So a lot's going on, but we gotta get to the big news, right? The big news, like So my man Michael B. Jordan got Lori Harvey, y'all.
That's a big news.
Yeah. My man Killmonger. Shout out Killmonger.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't say that at all.
Switched up niggas like this.
Diapers. She getting the good ones too.
All the good ones. All the good ones.
How you go from Future
all the
to
top
Michael
ones,
B,
though.
All
She keep going higher. Higher.
What's next?
Higher.
What's next?
I know. Who else you gonna get?
Biden.
An Oscar winner.
Right in the White House.
Right.
Kamala, bitch, slide me in, Kamala.
Lori Harvey about to be the first lady of the United States of
First
America.
lady. Well, Rock gonna be next.
Oh my God.
Rock gonna be next.
Michelle will be rocking for that. I don't know.
Shit. Who knows?
Episode of Scandal.
She's so beautiful.
Yeah.
So y'all definitely think that's an upgrade, right?
Duh.
Like,
first of all, you know how the fuck I feel about Future. I'm the Chad. You know how I feel about Future.
But did y'all expect her to do
Future
that?
couldn't get my pussy with all them kids.
Did you?
Not with all them kids. Nigga, I don't care. No.
Hell no.
I'm not gonna lie. When I seen them walking around, like coming out the airplanes together and stuff like that, I'm like, okay, that's cool. How long this gonna last? And then, but they actually
made it official.
They made it official.
I was surprised.
I'm surprised too. But congrats to them.
Cause she do not be saving them niggas either.
She never posted any guy. She never posted
That's true.
any
She's
guy.
very private.
This is the first. This
I'm
is
like
the
Hitler
first guy
today.
that she
She
posted
better know.
public. Because everything else has been on her story.
Truth be told, she's nobody for real. She's just the daughter of Steve Harvey, and she just keeps fucking. And at this point in time, yeah. So at this point in time,
Like, how you know she did that though? Like,
She fucking.
so she did.
Listen, people.
And I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking it. You know what I'm saying? It is always nice to be a beautiful woman. I don't like to lead with my coochie. You know what I'm saying? I don't usually lead, but I'm really thinking about it though. I've been trying to be all wholesome and shit, but it ain't working for me. It ain't working.
No.
Shit. But anywho, now she has a man of some stature, some class. Like, that is, yes. Michael B could get it.
Any day, all of us.
I'm not gonna hold up.
Hell no, we're all waiting. What?
I don't think it's real. The Future, the Michael B. I don't think
Right.
none of that shit.
No.
I think it's all image.
No. The reason why I say that it's real is because, again, she never ever posted any of those guys on her
TMZ
page.
just blasted.
Ever posted on her page.
That means a lot.
Even now, mind you, Future posted her. She never posted Future.
I never even realized that.
She never posted Future.
Never thought about
This
that.
is
She
the
never
first
posted
guy
any of them.
that she actually posted on her main page with a heart.
Yeah. Oh,
She never does that.
Sign, seal, deliver right there.
Pretty much. She had a heart on it, a brown heart. Black
Okay,
love.
black love. Yeah.
Black
Yeah.
love.
I mean, Michael B probably talked to Steve like,
Woo!
hey, man, yo, yeah.
He didn't say shit to Steve. He didn't say shit.
Steve was high-fiving. Steve was like, it's about time, nigga. It's about time. Steve would probably have high-fiving Lori like, bitch, it's about time.
Right.
Whole time he
got
was
somebody
coaching her the
on
whole
his
time,
skin.
so we gonna do it like this. Because he always said he was proud of her. He never knocked her. Like
Never,
he never
ever.
knocked her.
Even when Diddy came to lunch, he never knocked her.
Right, yeah. That's crazy.
She don't never just bring no nobodies though. Like I be here for Lori. I'm about
Me
to
too.
get
I'm
my
here for
Lori
her.
shit.
I'm here for her.
She's
I'm
a top
proud of
five.
her. And the reason why I say that is because I'm so tired of men getting all this praise and men being able to do and switch females and be glorified and be looked at as this high priest and this. No, fuck that. Laura's out here conquering these niggas that we trying to conquer.
And she doing better than
Guess
Nikki.
what?
She doing better than Nikki.
Wow.
Nikki put her man
Y'all
out of
conquering
jail.
niggas?
That's
Wait,
crazy.
I didn't know.
It's crazy that she said that because
Yeah.
it relates to that Jazmine Sullivan.
I know, like this is perfect.
That's
We're going to talk about the Jazmine Sullivan album.
Yes, she's conquering the man that we are all, looking like trying to, So she's that female that some prime example. Some guys look at Drake because of all the women that he had and be like, damn, she's that for us. Like, damn.
I see. Okay, I mean, I get it. Like, I respect it. Like, I mean, if we got ours, you know what I mean? We get
right.
you.
So
you
we get to be like, damn.
And it's not disappointing like how I
Exactly.
felt when Nikki got that man out of jail.
No, it's
that
not.
pedophile out of jail. It's like, bitch, you are
Oh, that's a
Nikki
different story.
motherfucking Minaj. Like, you are that
That's a
bitch.
different story.
No, but you are that bitch. And then you just go and you get this nigga. But motherfucking Lori just goes and gets this nigga, that nigga, that nigga, that nigga.
Oh, I get what you're
And it's
saying.
just
I get what
always
you're
of
saying.
increase.
Increase.
I get what you're saying.
It
That
makes you
just-
go.
oh.
It makes
that
you
wasn't
high
interesting.
five.
It was a low
It's
blow
like a
for
high
me.
five.
I felt that when Nikki brought that out, I felt like that was my nigga. I was like, yo, are we really doing this? Like, are we really doing this?
Really, yes.
Wait, so you saying that's a good thing with Nikki?
No!
I'm just clarifying.
You the baddest, supposed allegedly what you called yourself.
You're
confused
supposed
for a
to
minute.
be
You
like-
supposed to have that nigga. You supposed to have Michael B. Why you ain't throw that pussy at Michael B?
Alright.
But you let Lori Harvey, the one that's popping that pussy all over the industries.
all over, girl.
With the S, because she's over everybody industry. She don't care what you do. You act, you rap, you sing, you do whatever the fuck. She's in the industries.
In the street. I like that. Say that again. Jamila, say it again.
streets.
Jazmine Sullivan has an album called Hotel.
I gotta hear that again.
She is in the industry.
We gotta use that. That's a tagline. She's in the streets.
Streets.
Tagline.
That was deep.
I like
was
that.
deep.
I like that.
That was deep. as shit.
Y'all get
Hey, yo,
like that.
you heard it first on Top
She's
Hill,
not
man.
in the industry. She's not in the streets. She's in the
Streets.
streets.
I like that.
Streets.
Damn, that's so clever.
Look at this
We don't got balls. It's low key. I didn't know.
I do this dumb shit all the time.
Yeah, the mic right here. Like, just
Bitch,
let
I
us
ain't
know.
in the street. I'm in the streets.
Y'all stop it.
Yeah.
Y'all stop it.
That was
1,
it.
2,
Oh,
mic
man.
check.
You know, the funny thing
You
is,
gotta throw that on the Instagram page. I'm sorry.
I
That
got
was
you.
tough.
It's funny because, I wasn't even going to really talk about this topic, to be honest with you. It wasn't even in the Jones right here.
Yeah, I
Hey.
didn't even know it was gonna go
I didn't
there.
know either, but hey, Lori Harvey, Michael B. Jordan, and God bless y'all.
I hope it don't last long because I feel like he was in my queue somewhere too.
Somewhere.
Okay, so what where we should go next, man? Where we should go next?
No matter.
Let's get into the news that happened over the week.
They killing me on here. Y'all need to stop.
I just want to say, public service announcement. The Top Hill podcast is not a political podcast. I do not give political advice. I'm just a nigga on the internet that you listen to. So what I say, if I offend you, that's your bad. So,
You're bad.
here we go. I want to first say congratulations to the state of Georgia and the city of Atlanta and all my beautiful black and brown people down there that flipped that motherfucking state blue. Y'all did that shit. Like, yeah, we can clap it up for that. Absolutely, man.
We came through.
So now,
reverse it.
yeah. So now that we have a Democratic House, a Democratic Senate, a Democratic President, and a Democratic Vice President, who is the tiebreaker, who is a graduate of an HBCU at Howard University, by the way. Shout out to all the HBCUs. And also the good man in Georgia also came from HBCU. Also Stacey Abrams came from. You know what? HBCUs are killing it. I just wanted to destroy the narrative out there that you're not
You're not going to excel because you went to an HBCU and you can't sit amongst the Ivy Leagues and those be your peers.
Right, like you have to go to those other schools to be prepared for the world or for this and stuff like that. That's a bullshit lie. I knew that going into the schools I went to, but it's just great to see these people coming from these institutions doing what they're doing. So shout out to them. Shout out to Georgia. Yo.
But with that being said, now that everything is blue, let's watch the poor people get poor. Woo! Because that's exactly what's going to happen.
Now, yes.
No tangibles for 50 years. It still ain't happening.
Exactly. So, now that it's blue, okay, y'all got what you wanted, right? Okay. You better hold these people accountable because there is no fucking excuse anymore. None at all.
Like, they gonna have me storming through the goddamn Capitol. You know I don't care about none of this shit.
No, she's not. My FBI agent, that was not me. No. Like, nah. But no. This right here, we have a complete blue wave now. We gotta pay attention now. I love the fact that more and more people are more politically educated, regardless if you're a Republican or a Democrat. We need to be more involved in what the hell is going on and who's in our state, what they believe. Do their beliefs follow your beliefs? And that is what we need to be following right now. So, with that being said, Joe Biden talk about he's going to throw $10,000 out for student loan debt. I'm here for that shit. Pass that shit.
I hope they have it too.
I need that.
That's what's going to push me to my 800 credit score.
Me too.
Please. I'm telling you. I need that little inch. That's going to make my little...
He's talking about that $2,000. And the thing is, with the $2,000 stimulus package, I know we briefly talked about that a little bit. But a lot of Republicans wanted that passed too, including Trump. You know what I mean? It was just that one guy that just had the keys. Bitch McConnell? Yeah.
No, she remember that.
Yeah, like, his I don't know what the hell was wrong with him, but he held the keys or whatever, but he's no longer in power.
Just better.
So, yeah.
Better about something.
Yeah, so.
Something.
Or was there another agenda? My brother says, you're such a conspiracy theorist, but I just be feeling like they be knowing what the fuck they doing. I be feeling like shit just do not be happening by chance and by accident.
It don't. It was, oh yeah.
They knew what it was going to be.
We're getting right into it. Let's go! We're getting right into it. While we were celebrating, people were celebrating that. A few hours later, there was a couple of people who were not happy with this decision here. They also wanted to, get a different outcome of this election, right? And so this was their last chance to really pretty much, make a stand. So the Mr. 45 decided to tell his followers to storm the Capitol.
Come through.
But if you guys didn't notice, I mean, I noticed things. Things just didn't seem like it just happened out of nowhere, right?
Folks.
How does nooses just randomly just start popping up? Like big ass nooses popping up. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Why do they have loaded magazines already ready? You know what I mean? Why do they have these bombs already ready? And more importantly, when you're at the Capitol steps, why do you see police officers
why do they have access?
Moving things around? Why do you have congressmen randomly walking out of fire escapes and letting people run in? Mm-hmm. Why? So, I know what time it is. You know what I mean? I know that there's white supremacy is not that hidden, though. Like, America got a real problem that it never really truly faced. Okay? The skeleton in American closet, the biggest sin that America has is slavery, right? You have the slavery in the United States. You have these people that you granted these powers to. You gave poor white people free land, free money. They gave them the status of whiteness that made people that put you above anything that was black. Okay? When you were supposed to do what was right when we got free, you were supposed to give us reparations, 40 acres and a mule. The next president that comes in like, nah, I don't want to do that. And then that was that.
They can keep the fucking mule, though.
Yeah, keep the mule.
Give me my acres.
But
my
the
acreage.
But they knew that giving land at that time would completely change
everything.
The economic states of black people. Because
they would stop eating. We would have been doing our own agriculture and they would have been hungry.
We were doing that. If you look at Tulsa, Oklahoma, and a lot of these other Black Wall Street areas, we were doing quite fine by ourselves, trading with ourselves, other countries wanting to trade with us. And it's like, you know what? These people are making too much money, becoming a little bit too much power. Yeah. We got to do something about it. And that's what they did. America never truly faced its sins in its face. You know, we look at like, oh, we got the civil rights movement. Oh, we got they never directly told, yo, black people, my bad. This is what we're going to do to reparate this. You did it to the Japanese. You reparated them. You did it to the Jewish people, and they didn't even live here.
The Native Americans.
You know what I mean? You did it to everybody except us. We're the only people here that did not choose to be here. The only people that are not here by choice. You know what I mean? We're orphans in this land. You know, truth be told. So, y'all got to make this shit right, for one. These demons that are coming out now, it's because of that. I truly believe. You got the Confederate flag running around the Senate and the Capitol, and people. I talked to some of these people, right? That people are like, oh, it's just the Confederate flag. We're rebels, and this and that. This is just American history. It's American history. I'm like, no, you don't understand. These people wanted to destroy the United States of America.
Prior to that.
You guys, this is not American history. You guys are the losers. You lost a long time ago. Right. And now you want to keep waving this loser flag into the fucking Capitol building. You trying to bring that back, so you're come on now.
They're
like, if you truly love it, huh?
They're going crazy in the comments. America, the trailer park.
You know what?
That was Rhonda, Chef Rhonda. They said they were making nooses walking down the street.
Yeah. The fact that you have these people with weapons, bombs, all this stuff walking the Capitol, you let people walk in. When Black Lives Matter was peacefully protesting, you had these people, you had the National Guard ready.
24 hours prior.
Exactly.
But this, they did not have anyone. And mind you, while this was going on, the National Guards were not even deployed by the president. It was actually deployed by the vice president while he was being shielded.
Right.
Him and the DOJ approved it because the president would not approve it.
Right.
And, of course, Mayor Browser does not have the power or authority.
Exactly.
It's called National Guard. So, yeah, it's crazy to me how black... And then those huge can of maces that they had during the Black Lives Matter, where the fuck were all them shits? Where were all the shields? Where were all the energy that they had? To me, it was more so like... Like, you had officers that were... I even saw a video where one of the officers were moving the barricade and, like, waving
waving them in. Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm sitting there, and even one of the officers that was inside they interviewed him on BuzzFeed, said that a lot of the people there were military guys. A lot of people that were
firefighters, police officers.
They were showing them their badges, telling them let us through. And I'm like,
they were taking selfies with the police officers inside.
Like, really?
But they have ran a lot of investigations now and started charging several of them. I seen that on my way here today.
Yes. So they are finally they're backtracking.
They have no choice at this point.
But do you know what's the kicker though? they're quick to scream Blue Lives Matter, right?
Oh, I love it. Yes. Go ahead.
But yet, they beat an officer to death.
Right.
While he was laying on the steps dying, they were still kicking him. While he was dying on the steps.
Yeah.
But yet, you guys want to scream Blue Lives Matter?
Right.
That's why I say, fuck every single one of y'all and your Blue Lives. Not personal.
You can't, you didn't come out of your mother's womb with a blue life. Okay? You chose that occupation. Okay?
We came out black.
Right.
I cannot go home and take off my black skin color.
I can.
You can go home and take off those blue outfits.
Right, exactly. So that Blue Lives Matter noise, you can kill that shit. Because I already knew what time it was when it came out. That was a protest to our protest. That's all that was.
Hello.
Because if it really was about Blue Lives Matter, you know, there was a couple of police officers that died after the situation too. But where the fuck were y'all at when that happened? Y'all, come on now. We know what time it is. And the fact, one thing that I thought that was dope, there is some allies out there, right? We do have allies, right? The white allies out here are the first people like, yo, these niggas doing this shit, and y'all had tanks for Black Lives Matter. Y'all had tanks, my nigga, tanks. Black people, you already know.
Rubber bullets. Let's not forget. Where was the rubber bullets with? So you mean to tell me that an officer, like I watched the video today, the officer was walking, this white man was in his face, next thing you know, walk up, and the officer, I'm like, bruh,
they're not.
You didn't shoot him?
And they're surprised. The few that have been, like that one girl that went viral about it being a revolution and stuff like that. She is surprised that this has happened.
Girl,
like, how dare
you
spray me
for
during
trying
this
to break
revolution
into the Congress?
But when they got our ass, first of all, we are just so confused because we're not attacking, storming, raiding, invading anything.
Right.
We're just telling you was sitting down and they will walk up on you and pour the motherfucking pepper spray on you. So you mean to tell me these white motherfuckers was able to come that close, push you guys back, break into the most secure building in the fucking
Right.
That is the most secured building in the United States of America.
Right.
The most, besides Area 51.
But let me tell y'all,
are you serious?
But y'all know we are literally living in the middle of a new history book.
Girl.
And for the next century. They need these pictures of them motherfucking white people dominating. They gotta get these pictures. They have to get it because if they don't document it, it didn't happen. They have to show how powerful white people are. When they retell these stories, they're not gonna tell it how we're seeing it today.
They're gonna do it.
They're gonna make it look.
There's schools in Texas that are telling their kids that slavery never existed. There's schools in Texas telling kids that they just were indentured servants. That there was not slavery in this country. This shit is out here. White supremacy is crazy. And it's in your face with it.
The fact that they called them political rioters, but they call Black Lives Matter thugs. Worthless people. They don't have a job. All they want to do is rob people all day. So you mean to tell me these white motherfuckers really all of a sudden now they are exercising their political rights?
Right. No.
They done blew the Capitol. We stormed that bitch. They would have said, fuck this Capitol. We'll do another one. They done blew that bitch up.
I will say, African-American folk, had we done that, a lot of people saying, oh, we would have been getting shot, but we would have definitely made more of a stand than looting black businesses and making fires at dumbass spots that don't even matter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what I will say is that, you know, though everyone's had all these opinions, you know, about the dumbassness, they did it the right way. They went down to the people who was handling the election when they thought whatever the case.
Okay.
Versus which us black folk, hey, we all band together and say, hey, y'all playing with us because we've been trying to get unemployment or we've been trying to get our stimuluses and y'all playing. Let's go down to these government buildings.
No.
Hello.
That's not the point.
I mean, sure, we had to
We always trying to go the peaceful way, but we had to get guns.
What people have to realize is no.
No, it would have been dope.
No. The reason why a black person would never walk up there because we know the risk.
Yeah.
Fuck, like, let's stop being so. Let's put the shields down and stop being fucking ignorant. Okay. We as black people know we cannot fucking walk to the Congress and stand there and be like, oh yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, they feel
nigga, we will get shot.
These people,
the reason why a white man can do that because a white man knows that they will not get harmed.
They're themselves.
They will not get harmed.
This is white privilege.
This explains it. This explains it.
You guys didn't know what white privilege was.
Thank you. This is it. Like it's not even about doing the right thing, nigga. It's about the privilege. Like these niggas, like I could get pulled over by a fucking cop right now, have all my shit straight, and get pressed the fuck out. But a white motherfucker get pulled over and hit him with a sob story. Oh, it's okay. Mind you, the white motherfucker would be like, oh, fuck you, officer. It's okay. Take your. Let me say, fuck you, officer. Get the fuck out.
They have no fear. They have no fear
because they know the privilege that they have.
They know the privilege they have. This is my land. What are you talking about? This is my Capitol building. You're my police officer.
They were saying that to them. You guys discredited the millions of black voters. Like we didn't matter. So you mean to tell me
it's not like we didn't matter? We don't matter, and that's the part. No. Like
I know.
That's just what it is, and we got to start accepting that amongst ourselves.
No, we really do. That's why I'm like, fuck that. We as if we had that option to go to the. Nigga, do you think we would have been at the fucking
Capitol? It ain't no option because one is, I mean, I get what y'all saying.
You
like,
see
oh,
this?
Yeah, we would have, but again, what you're saying is fear.
No.
Don't be fearful.
No,
so,
it's not being fearful.
Some, it probably would have been casualties, I'm sure. I'm just saying.
This right here.
Well, because guess what? We also pay taxes. We own that shit too.
With you.
It's not even about the fear. What I think what it goes back to is the lack of unity. It's the lack of unity that we have with each other. Like they felt unified together, and it wasn't just one white person. It was a group. We can't go right now and say, y'all, let's do this. Half of us ain't gonna show up.
Right.
We're just not. We're not unified. We ain't unified.
Be told this isn't ours.
Yeah.
This
wasn't our fight.
And we don't even want it. And we don't even want it.
This is not our business.
It's their fight.
This is their fight. This is their business.
You ain't seen that one black person out there trying to counter protest.
No, there was one person in there and he was trying to find stimulus checks.
Let them do them thing down there. We'll be back here looking and keep
One of them was from PG County. He was proud to be there.
Was he Chad?
Who was Chad? I don't know.
Like I said, I'm from PG County. I forget his name.
But there's a lot of cap too. Let's not disclose, let's not forget that there's a lot of cap that was going on there. Obviously, we had a woman out there, it's a revolution, trying to cry and shit. She had a fucking onion in her hand and shit. Like, she's like, I'm what Mccowin from Knoxville. Like, bitch, you went to Bowie. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, there was a nigga selling hoodies for $100.
Yes, they were buying it.
I fuck with him for that.
Do you know what he said? I saw the interview. He said that he ain't got shit to do with this. Nothing. He ain't got shit to do with it. If these white motherfuckers are paying $100,
they gonna
be out here selling. They're paying for his
time. If I had the time, I would have did it.
That's what he did.
They did to us. What the fuck? They did to us.
$100 for a hoodie?
Man, I would be out there talking about shit.
100 of them shits. 1,000.
Right.
Fuck the Democrats. Yes. Fuck everybody.
Right.
Go for Trump. Yes. Go for Trump. Buy these shits, nigga.
White lives matter.
White lives matter. 2020 Trump. Fuck out of here.
Thank you guys so much for coming.
Thank you so much. Have a good night.
You too. Oh man. Thank you guys for tuning in still. So that was hectic, but yeah, man. When it comes to what happened, I'ma say America has to deal with its demons, man. And the biggest sin that America has committed was slavery, and they have not done anything to rectify that, to fix that, or anything like that. And now you have these people who you told that their lives matter more than other people's lives. So when they feel like they're not getting treated the way they thought they were going to get treated, they feel like their America is being taken away from them. And what Trump is doing for these people is like, no, we're going to keep America great again. What he's saying is, we're going to give you back your America that your people came in here to steal and rape and pillage. that's what this is for. You know what I mean? This is exactly what this is for. So,
it's just sad that we're still at this place right now.
We're never going to leave this place. That's why we're never going to leave this place. Racism is never going anywhere until they fix the problem, and they don't want to do it.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to.
At the end of the day, I always say this. We got to worry about ourselves, right?
Yeah.
I truly believe that, I mean, with us, the African American community, we are one of the most powerful when it comes to collecting dollars. We're the most wealthiest black melanated people on the planet. Mm-hmm. Their worst fear is us unifying and uniting. If we all had an agenda, one accord, that we were together, it'll be fearful for them. You know what I mean? If we decided that we're going to all come together and this is the stuff that we want to fight for, blah, 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 and we decided we want to collab with our brothers overseas and over in Africa.
We'll run this place.
It's crazy because they know our potential. They seen us
at
our max.
They know us better than us.
Exactly.
Right.
They seen us in our prime when they came and snatched us and bought us from the other black folks.
The whole reason slavery happened was because of King Mansa Musa. They're like, this is the richest motherfucker ever. King Mansa Musa to this day is richer than Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
But we don't know that. A lot of people know who the fuck Mansa Musa is. Google him. But that man is a whole reason why these people got jealous. Slavery happened. The Moors as well, too.
They seen our potential. They know that our melanin is gold.
Yeah.
We are healthier. They came over there and seen nobody sick.
Right.
They was all dying of all types of fevers, flu, plague, this, that, and the third. And we didn't have any of that going on.
Right.
And they just know that they know what our black people don't know. And if we started acting like such on one accord, it would be so much easier.
Right.
I agree.
And I know we talk a lot about the problems and stuff like that here, but I do have one solution. And I always go back to this story, man, that I heard. And I respect a lot of Asian people. I respect a lot of the Asian culture, because one thing that they do is they keep family first, and they know how to run business and shit. So there was this one black guy who was selling hair, right? He went to this hair expo, and he wanted to sell his hair product. You know, he wanted to do something for his community and stuff like that. He wanted to do that. So he's going around. He's going to all these different vendors and stuff like that. He's trying to sell his product and stuff like that. He goes to this Korean man and asks the Korean man, like, hey, I will sell you my hair 15% cheaper than anybody else in this place. I promise you I have the cheapest price than anybody else, because I just want to get my foot in the door and blah, blah, blah. And the Korean guy was just like, you know, I'm going to have to respectfully decline. You know what I mean? And he was just like, the guy's just like, I just want to ask you a question. If I'm telling you that I'm going to sell you this thing for the cheapest price, why wouldn't you take it? And the Korean guy said, with no disrespect, this is the problem with your people. It's not always about the dollar. See, if I invest my money with another Korean, I know for a fact that that money is going to a Korean household that's then going to be circulated between the other Korean people there that may have other businesses and whatnot. And it goes back to my country, and it goes back around. So I know with 1,000% confidence, when I spend my money with my people, where it's going and how it comes right back around to me and how I got here. So it doesn't matter if you're selling it cheaper than me or not, because it's not always about that.
Right.
We don't have that yet.
Man, that's gold. We need to have that mindset.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So, poor white people stormed the Capitol.
Moving right along.
Niggas was mad. They couldn't get home. they walking around D.C. taking Ubers to Nashville and shit. Niggas not taking them. It's crazy out here, man. And truth be told, their America was snatched for them. I'm not gonna lie. Like this is not what your.
This is not a good season for them either. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They lost again.
Yeah, because we like motherfucking first the inches, and shit is getting crazy. We in a whole black renaissance right now. We are living it up to the max. We are inches away from our shit, and we still got a couple more chances, y'all.
Absolutely.
Like, but y'all, please don't drop the ball. Fucking third down, Jesus, please. please.
Yeah, all the black business owners, like, I love it right now. I feel it, Jamila. Like, I feel people, they're not asking for discounts no more. They're paying the price of what it's supposed to be. They're supporting black businesses just cause.
They're looking. And fuck the ones that's not. We have to learn how to focus on the ones that are.
Right, absolutely.
They are out here. We are out here. I am out here. So that's why we even do this podcast. Like, we're just going to throw that out there. That's why we always bringing on artists and businesses and anybody that's doing something, especially for the culture, because that's what this podcast is about. Everything top in the culture. You understand?
So, with that being said, if you guys are interested in promoting your business or, your artistry, don't hesitate to give us a DM or email us at tophillpod@gmail.com or, DM us at tophillpod on Instagram, you know what I mean? Twitter, you know what I mean? Chad be on there. I don't be on Twitter like that. But yeah, do that. And we might as well talk about this Trump news. I know there's a lot of politics, y'all. We're going to get out of here.
But that's the season we in right now.
It is. This is the culture right now. It's affecting us. So, Donald Trump has been banned from everything. Everything from, he's banned from Walmart, Sam's Club, Costco. That's like
everything.
Yeah. Now, I'm conflicted.
Even Nike banned.
It's definitely a violation of that man's rights. Like, he should be able to speak. I loves the entertainment. What are we gonna do without him talking his shit?
I'm really conflicted because this is the whole reason why a lot of Republicans wanted to go after big tech in the first place, because big tech is very powerful, right? You got Apple, you got Tesla, SpaceX, you got all these social media companies that are becoming more wealthier than the government.
Okay.
So when you have that kind of money and power and influence, that you can shut somebody's voice out.
So you think they're going to do that with a lot more people?
I'm saying that they're telling you they can do it. Okay. You know what I mean? Like,
and they went straight to the top. We didn't shut the president down.
They shut the president down. Like,
but I thought the government had power over the freedom of speech, so they technically can't do that.
Well, guess what they're doing? That's exactly what I'm saying. They're doing it though. They're doing it because technically Donald Trump can go outside and say what he wants to say outside, but who is he speaking to? Because the social media is the social media.
The media platform
is the voice now. So he's burned all his bridges with regular media, because not even Fox News is fucking with him right now. Right. So he ruined the media, regular media. The social media is now not letting him on. He has no way to get his voice out.
The government can overpower those.
The government is letting them do it.
Yeah.
Because he's just so well hated. But what that is doing is creating frustration for him, which then in turn is creating frustration for his fans and the people that support him, which is creating friction in real life for us.
Right. Because it's
making the racist tension even more tense.
Because you got to think about this. And I knew this as soon as this happened. When I was looking at these polls and the elections and stuff like that, Biden did not win by a lot, y'all.
No.
Donald Trump got 75 million votes. 75 million plus votes. So, that is the second best record in votes. Biden has the first, and Trump has the second in this election right now. 75 million people decided they're going to vote for this person. There's going to be people upset that their team lost.
And Trump doesn't have a voice, but his people will speak up now. And they are now comfortable. The door has been open and green lighted for them.
Right.
We just need to start handling that shit more appropriately.
No, they need to start handling it. It's not my business.
Yeah. If they bring it to me, I'm going to handle it. Like, I'm not letting nothing else slide. Like, we keep doing this peaceful protests and these peaceful measures, and I'm here to let you know I don't support that shit.
I'm gonna say one more thing about that topic. White supremacy cares about only two things. There's only two things, and we saw it being displayed in this fiasco. Loss of life and loss of finances. If you do not speak those two languages to them, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. This is their country to them. This is their privilege. They don't have no fear of no fucking police, of no fucking government. They feel like they own that. They are that. Some of the police officers were that, in that, letting them in, taking selfies with them and stuff like that. So if you're not taking their life or taking their money, it's not going to stop. And the reason why I say these people got all the way into the Capitol, right? The lady that lost her life, who got shot by the person inside, they were ready to storm the door. They was going in. Boom. As soon as that shot went off, as soon as she died, as it went to the floor, everybody stopped. There was no more pushing the doors and trying to go any further. It was like, oh no, that's it. That's it. We're good. We're done right here now. Because that's what they understand. That's it. That's it. You saw it. You saw it right there. You know what I mean? You saw it right there. So, oh man, we're not gonna get where that much further from just peacefully protesting. I'm sorry, not black people in America. I support Black Lives Matter, and I support the idea of protesting and stuff like that. But you have to understand that that's step one. I'm not saying go out there and shoot people and take their money. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is that for us, we have to do more than just protest. And I think that we're doing a really good job now with looking inward instead of outward. Instead of looking for somebody else to save us or somebody else to fix our problem for us, you're like, you know what? I'm going to support my brother over here. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, because you don't realize what you're doing right now is creating group economics. You're getting that man paid. You're helping his family. Now, that can come back around to you. Like, you may not see it immediately right now, but for the community, it is helping.
I definitely see that now.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing.
All right, so we done with Trump. Okay, Trump is banned from everything. He might be getting impeached too. That's another big thing that
we should have been done there, but I hope it happens.
The House has passed. The House has passed some legislation letting them know that they have articles of impeachment again, which now. One thing I don't know is if the Senate has automatically switched blue yet now. Which if it's blue, it'll go past the Senate. But Donald Trump is still technically the acting president. So I don't know how that will work. I got to figure that out. But Donald Trump, they did pass in the House for impeachment. The reason why impeachment is important, even though Donald Trump only has a few days left, this is why it's important. If he gets impeached, he's not able to run again. He doesn't get funded by the Secret Service when he leaves.
Oh wow!
You got to think about that too. So like when you leave the presidency on your term, stuff like that, you still get Secret Service everywhere. Like Obama, you can't catch him slipping. You can't catch Micheal slipping. They still got Secret Service. They still got detail. They still get all the benefits of being a president without having that actual title at that moment. But when you get impeached, oh, you're a citizen. Like you citizen, you a real live one united citizen, bro.
And it discredits everything that happened during your presidency too.
Yes, exactly. So
it's like getting fired or dishonorable discharge in the military.
Exactly. So that's why it's important now. So we'll see what happens with that. Moving on. We talked about Lori Harvey.
Yeah.
Shout out to Elon Musk, passes Jeff Bezos as the richest man.
Oh yeah, I knew that was gonna happen.
In the world.
It's Elon Musk, man.
Shout out to Iron Man.
He the GOAT.
Yeah. I fuck with Elon, bro. Like that nigga is
he's brilliant, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Elon Musk. Cybertruck coming soon. I'm definitely gonna cop that.
Yeah, I definitely want that too.
What else? Maryland law allows rap lyrics to be evidence.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
For all of my Maryland rappers, like DC, you might be good right now. I think Mary Bowser might got y'all. But Maryland, public service announcement. We're doing this podcast here in Maryland. Public service announcement to you rappers. Be careful what you say.
Mm-hmm. That's
all I'm going to say. Be careful what you say because
they might use it against you in court.
In a court of law, man. I'm just letting you know it's out there because what they like to do is they like to put laws and legislation out there, and then you don't know we don't know shit about that. It's not like they didn't hashtag Black Twitter to let all of us know. You know what I mean? So I'm letting you know this is what time it is and pass it on to a friend just to let you guys know. All right, enough is enough with all this stuff. You ready to get into music?
I'm always ready for music, right?
Hey man, Jamila, you ready for the music?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, uh-huh. All right.
Who we starting with first?
Oh, we gotta start with Jazmine Sullivan, man.
Man, I was surprised she was coming out with some new music, bro. I'm not gonna hold you.
Can I play something real quick for y'all?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna play something real quick for y'all. Yo, I'm gonna need YouTube. I'm sorry, y'all. We playing that new Jazmine Sullivan.
This is very explicit too when he about to blow it.
Oh my God!
I ain't gonna lie, this kind of made me uncomfortable.
Really?
Get away from me.
Why?
Listen.
All right, listen to it.
I heard
You must
it.
not listen to
I
it.
heard it.
I mean, you a female.
I'm a female, so yeah. It was like,
I forgot. I want to sit on.
Oh my God, babe.
She wanna sit on
wait.
what is y'all
This is
do
nasty. Hold on, wait. No, let
She
me.
said she want to sit and spit on it. I'm not about to listen to that.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like shit. Like, I'm done.
Run it back, Turbo. Run it back.
But all Ari's music is nasty anyway, though. All the Ari music got some type of subliminal message.
But this is like
Ari, you're nasty.
In your face.
It's in your face.
The first line is just boom.
Yeah.
Fuck, I love it. I love it.
It's dope. It's one of my favorite tracks on this album.
She said, "You're nasty." She said, wetter than the Chesapeake Bay. Oh my God, I know what that is.
That been wet.
Yeah. That been nasty too. That shit lead up to Baltimore. Hey! Oh my God, yo, Jazmine Sullivan came out with an EP. She wanted to make sure that we.
Oh,
that we
this
knew.
makes it okay. That makes sense then.
Yeah, she said,
I'm happy about that.
She said, don't get it twisted. This is not an album. Mm-hmm. This is an EP.
Then I was super excited because this is a really good. This is a solid EP. It's solid.
This EP could be an album. I would be happy with this being an album. But
I wouldn't.
No,
be an
absolutely
album.
not. It wasn't enough.
It wasn't.
It was nowhere
She's
near
right.
enough.
Really?
It wasn't enough.
The whole album is just them talking their shit.
That's what made it long. It kind of felt like an album, but they would have took them.
It's like 4 or 5 songs.
Yeah.
So there's 14 tracks total. I'm assuming 7 are interludes, 7 are actual records. I could be wrong on that, but
it's about that. It's not that many songs.
I felt like this was solid. I felt like I got one thing for me. Like, I don't need an album to be super long. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I used to want a longer album and stuff like that for people that I like, but Kanye kind of changed my perspective with the 7-track rollout that he did. When you can get to the point, like I got what I needed out of this album. Every record said what it needed to say. It fit perfectly with the storyline. I was satisfied with this.
I feel it, but I just still feel like it wasn't enough just because of the fact that we got a whole year. And if we doing our top 10 R&B albums,
this is not on it. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
it was good, but it's not on
about.
it. It's not on it. Absolutely not.
It's not on top
Absolutely
10?
not. Absolutely
I
not.
don't think it's gonna make it.
It's good. It's good, but it's not
Who we got
great.
coming? Who do we got
It's
coming?
not great. It's not great.
We got a lot of girls.
I know we got Rihanna and SZA.
SZA coming out with songs.
And
Snow is coming out with songs. She working with the
Jasmine, when she drops, whenever she drops, is gonna kill it. Jasmine is a songwriter.
Yeah.
She has not been dormant this entire time that we haven't heard her.
Right.
And I knew that she was gonna have something drop soon when Wale had did sample that Lions, Tigers, and Bears.
Right.
I felt that song made me go look for Jasmine. I literally, after I heard that song, I went and listened to the actual song because I didn't get enough of Jazmine Sullivan.
I'm glad you brought that up. It made me go back to that song.
It did. Immediately I said, Wale, this is a good song, but you didn't do Jasmine. Sorry. Like, I had to go back.
That record, I want to go back to old Jasmine records. I was thinking about
Jasmine's going to give it to us because Jasmine still writes for other people. Like, she is still serving in the industry, and I just always admire her and her work ethic and stuff. Jasmine was, before she had came out with the songs that we heard, the Live Tigers, Bears, all that, bust the windows out your car, she had been writing for artists for years.
See, I didn't know that. And that's why I was so surprised that she dropped something. Like, this is out of nowhere for me. So I was like, I'm happy.
I felt it with that Wale. I felt it because I was just saying to myself, she's always been one of those, like, those low-key goats. Like,
And I would love to see Wale and her do a record together. I think if she does,
that would be super dope.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's already done after that last track too.
I should have known when she did that record. What's that show? I think it's called Insecure on HBO.
Yeah, Issa Rae.
Man, that's all she did.
Insecure.
Oh my god,
that's
that
the name
shit
of the
was
song.
hard. That was a hard record.
I've never seen Insecure. Yeah.
I never seen
Really?
it. But
It's good.
I listened to the soundtrack.
It's not for men though. It's really not for
Okay.
men. Y'all would still
Yeah.
enjoy it. Y'all would enjoy it, but it's not something that you would just be like, oh, I have to watch
Right.
it. Once you start, you're gonna be like, okay, Issa's cool as shit.
I
Like,
just heard the soundtrack was fire. When I was listening to the soundtrack and she was on there, I was like,
the vibe of that music and the soundtrack is the show though.
yeah. Okay.
It's real. Like it's
Yeah.
real.
Okay.
I feel that.
Real
I see
black.
that. I see that.
I seen them talking on social media, so apparently they're going to be doing something together with this next project or something like that. So Jazmine kind of reached out to her, and he's just like, "Yeah, I'm with it." So we might be getting some collab between them coming soon.
Issa gives you real black girl vibes. Like the way the show goes, it's like not what they make black girls look like. Like she's telling you what's going on in her head,
Yeah.
not what is really going on type of vibe.
That's kind of how this project.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Like I heard some shit on here that got me like, "Yo, what the fuck is going on? Like this is some toxic ass shit. This is some
It's real
wild ass
life.
shit."
Like y'all looking at it like that. Everybody here like this is real life. Like this is real
It's not
life.
even toxic to me though. It's like
It's real. It's regular
shit.
to me. Like yeah, I know a lot of hoes. I know a lot of
She's
hoes.
really like vulnerable on this album. Like she's really telling her truth.
Yeah, a lot of these girls are really being honest. I'm
And
just
like I told
wow.
you, I love when females. get
Y'all
in
love
that
hoes.
bag.
Y'all love
yeah, I like that
hoes.
perspective.
Yeah, y'all
Because I'm
do.
thinking like,
Y'all
all right,
always.
I don't know what women think half the time, but when I'm listening to music, I'll be like, oh, okay.
So you really was a hoe.
Nah.
I was just like.
Hey, nah, facts though.
But I
Jones in the
know. I'm just saying, like.
You had the Jones in the church talking. You had the Joneses like I always get cheated on. And then I cheated on my Jones.
Yeah.
It was like-
Oh, the one with you talking about the lesbian girl?
Yeah, lesbian girl. And
that was wild.
there was another Jones on here.
But that's real though. Like she fell in love with the girl, and then the girl she ended up falling in love with. She ended up cheating on her. She didn't even know why.
With one person.
Then the
oh,
one
you got
girl
the one
was
girl
like.
can't be with one person. Like
Then the one other girl, she what the hell did she say? Oh, she only good for a pussy, basically. Then she wants somebody to want her for her. Bitch, stop giving the pussy out.
Right,
Like, bitch, it sounds simple.
But she said she felt what's the word?
Powerful.
She felt secure and powerful
with
when
that.
doing it. And there's a lot of women like that.
Yeah.
Like they feel like they get a lot of
But
love
did you
doing
see
it.
in the same breath, that's the same reason why not, like, when you got a real mama, your mama gonna tell you, like, bitch,
Yeah,
you can be a
that's
hoe
true.
if you really want to, but bitch, let me tell you, you still gonna end up having this problem. And she
Right.
said it all in the same breath. You feel so powerful, but then she says, but I had moments of feeling lonely or whatever the fuck and wanting somebody to want me for me. Like, duh, bitch. Like,
Right.
that's a part of being a woman and the powerful part of being a woman, because we already know the pussy is the power. Like, we know that, bitch. Of course you're gonna
Some
feel
women don't-
powerful.
Some women, and that was another line I like because she was just like, guys, we get men to think like the pussy is theirs, but really the pussy is ours. Like a lot of women.
Duh,
don't
we just been
realize
talking that shit. We don't never believe that the pussy is yours.
A lot of people. I don't
I'm
know.
here to tap. Nigga, I'm taking it. You ain't gonna tell me. Like, I'm
That's
the
you,
one
Jamila.
with a
I know a lot
child.
of
I got a
females.
child, too, on top of that. So it didn't went a whole lot real deep. Let me tell you.
That's my shit.
I'm here to tell you. See? That's what she got you thinking. That's what it's supposed to be. That's what it's supposed to be.
That's what it is.
That's
Okay.
the ego of a man. That's the thing that we do for y'all.
Yeah.
Like, that's what we do for y'all. We
about that
stroke
shit,
y'all. That's what we supposed to make y'all feel like. That makes y'all feel like y'all somebody for real.
Yeah,
but
it
y'all
feeds
nobody
into our
without
ego.
us. Y'all nobody without us.
It feeds into our ego. I like how she put that. Like,
Yeah.
That's what y'all are built off. Men are built solely off of ego. Like, that's just the reality of the situation.
The Ari tale was kind of wild too to me. Like the fact that you have this girl that knows that this nigga's not shit, living with his mama, like can't support herself, asking her for money and shit, but he just fucks her good.
but yeah,
You know what I mean?
But there's
That's good enough.
a lot of females like that, bro.
Yeah, I know. I
Guys
was
got
one of
older.
That's how
Guys
I
got older. I ain't gonna lie. We used to have these conversations because I would keep it real on this podcast. Like I'm considered a good
shit.
guy. Like so I ain't gonna
guy.
lie. That shit used to make me kind of
Yeah.
mad. I'd be like, all right, you want this certain type of guy. When I give it to you, it's like, nah, like you not that other nigga. Like you not you not a hustler.
No, it's never that.
But
it's
I
never
know that. I know that now.
It's never that.
I
Like,
got hip now that I'm
you gotta
older.
understand,
It's
because
never
you
been
a
about
good
that.
guy, and I'm not even going like downplay or sleep. Like, the good guys, y'all put more effort. Not saying that y'all can't fuck, but y'all put more effort in being a good, genuine person. Like, y'all spread out y'all goodness throughout the entire part of you. Right. Niggas that ain't shit, they focus all their energy on the dick. Yeah. So their dick is always gonna be better than y'all. I swear to God. Like, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. But every bitch is not craving just dick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So where you can fill another bitch up in certain areas, if a bitch is already running over on this category, she don't need that. You know what I mean? It's always, you gotta find that balance, especially when you're in a good, healthy relationship. Not saying that y'all, like, making love and having sex are two totally different things. So that at that point in time, when you actually love somebody and it goes to that level, your dick game is gonna go to another level, period. You get what I'm saying? But they focus that energy on the dick. They getting to know the body, you getting to know the body, them, their personality, what they like, what they don't like. Yeah, y'all working. Good niggas work on all, but sometimes. But
why don't the women want the good niggas that work like that?
Because sometimes, I can only speak for me, sometimes I'm not looking for a good guy at the time. You know what I'm saying? So it might just end up turning into something else later on down the road.
I heard girls like those type of guys too, because, like, they like the thrill of it. Like,
they always know the good guy's gonna be there when she does.
Exactly, you know what I mean? And they don't know what's gonna happen with
the good guy will be there.
Yeah,
like,
I got one I ain't never fucked before. I can hit him up at any given time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the best part about it is too, especially when we don't fuck you, that's why you really gonna be on the line, because y'all be waiting on it.
Right.
Because you like, I done put in all this work, bitch. I done got to know you. I know what you like, what you don't like, this, that, third.
Right.
Like, at this point in time, bitch, the only thing I'm missing is the pussy. Like, I'm gonna hold on.
Fact.
But then once y'all get the pussy, then y'all want to start acting like the regular dumbass bitch ass niggas. Like,
yeah, because we graduated.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man. Like, yo, I'm so glad I was a late bloomer. Because if I had this information, I would have done. You know how many kids I probably had by now? Like, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I would be a whole different nigga, dog.
God made me a good guy for a reason.
Yeah, we need y'all. We need y'all.
Yeah,
I got a nice balance.
That's good.
Podcast.
That's good. Look, I gotta let them know. That's why I had started with the disclaimer. I'm not knocking your dick game. I'm not knocking it at all. I'm just saying.
Oh, never mind.
I'm just saying.
They know.
They know. Yeah, they already know.
I want to sit on it.
He loves this shit.
Yeah, I have some air horns. I gotta get some air horns in here, y'all. If I have some air horns. So anyway, guys, this EP is called Hotels, and
can we talk about how dope that collaboration was too? Like, to have Jazmine Sullivan and Ari Lennox on one song.
Oh my God, yeah,
that was perfect.
They fucking killed it. Yeah, that was a really dope.
Just because
I was thinking too, it was so nice and powerful to watch two females in the same industry collaborate like that and not have no type of problems and stuff like that. Especially with Ari being new in the industry, it was like she fit so perfect with Jazmine Sullivan.
Yeah, because their vocals, when they sing, you get that passion out of them. Yeah. That's what I love about.
It's so soulful.
You can feel you can feel the record. Like, you really do feel. Sit on it. Yeah, I heard that shit. Like, I felt
that's all y'all heard.
I felt that shit in my
y'all
spirit
opened back up until she said spit. You was like, the what?
And then we also got to shout out her as well too. Hers also collaborated on this project as well.
Wasn't that that was the lead single?
That was the last track, I think. I don't know.
No, there was another one that was a lead single.
Put It Down.
Put It Down.
But there's no feature on it. Won't Put It Down. It's just.
But that was the lead single. I think that was one of the first songs I heard.
Yeah.
I like Bodies. Number one was good for me too.
And Lost One was a single too, I think.
The EP is good, y'all.
Yeah.
By the way,
but it's a little overrated for me. I was expecting. I don't know. Sometimes I listen late, so everybody is playing it. Everybody is listening to it, gassing it. Oh, I'm doing this. I'm listening to jazz. I'm like. Okay, let me listen to it. And it's good to me, but after y'all gas it to the max, I'm expecting to be blown away.
Right.
I think the album, is she coming out with another album?
Yeah, she's coming out with an album. This is the warm-up.
Yeah, if this is a warm-up, I expecting greatness on the next one.
Yeah,
she never lets us down.
And she don't make, like, when I went back to the first one she made in 2008, man, that joint is good, bro.
I can imagine. I want to go back to
that joint. Very well. I like her music.
All right, so shout out to Jazmine Sullivan. Moving on, we got another album to talk about, or a soundtrack, or whatever this was.
Griselda.
Butcher coming, nigga. So this was, I don't really know what it was, but it
was a motion picture soundtrack, right?
I think.
Or Conflicted.
Okay, so the soundtrack is Griselda and BSF Conflicted. For the motion picture, Conflicted, I guess.
Yeah, when I read that, it made sense when I started listening to it.
Yeah,
it kind of fit into that.
So we're talking about Griselda, Conflicted. When I listened to this record, man, I don't know if you got this vibe from it or not, but I got G-Unit vibes from this. Like, I got old New York, rap group vibe. Like, but with this kind of music, like, this is not music that I can replay again. Like, it's just.
Fix your face. You look like you smell shit.
Because I didn't like it. I'm not gonna lie. This wasn't for me.
I feel you on that. It doesn't have really good replay value.
Yeah.
But I liked it for what it was. Like, when I listened to it, I wasn't like, let's turn this shit off. Like, I was actually into it.
It's like, okay, with Griselda, we all know that they're just super fucking talented.
Yeah, they got bars, so I was into it, and it had a theme, but like you said, it doesn't have replay value. I don't think I'm gonna go back to it, but it has some solid songs on it. Like, there's some songs, like, actually, like.
I heard the 330 in Houston. I remember
that joint was tough.
That was tough. The Welcome Home DMX, I like that record.
I like that one. Yeah,
shout out to Dave East for jumping
I liked the Lloyd Banks joint. It was cool to hear.
I knew
from
it was
him
some
again.
G-Unit shit.
Yeah. And then I like Mission Accomplished.
Oh, you made it that far? I didn't make it that far.
Yeah, I listened to it all the time, bro. I listened to it twice.
Oh,
I ain't listened to it not one time. You see, I ain't saying nothing. When I seen it, I was like, that's just not even my taste.
Yeah. And then I liked the record that I had no idea who these people are. I knew Smoke Dizza, but I don't know the other two. Rick Hyde and El Camino. That was a really solid record. I think I like that so much because of the sample.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, man, I mean, it's cool. I feel like if I watch the movie, I'll probably like it a little bit more.
Yeah, I can see that.
But again, I'm right with you. I don't think I would go back and be like, oh, remember this record, da da da.
Yeah.
Like, it's a passing. It's a good. But again, it's not a bad listen. Like, you're not gonna be like, oh, turn this shit off.
You have to be in a certain setting for this stuff.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
you gotta be in the mood.
You gotta be in the mood for it. You gotta be in the setting for it. So that's
cool. Griselda is still. They making big. This is a big move. Actually.
Yeah. No, I'm very happy.
Yeah.
I'm very happy for them. I want them to continue doing what they're doing, keep making music because I think they're fucking dope.
And big artists can't even say they did a soundtrack. So.
Right. And shout out to Wale too as well. He made it on this record.
Yeah, it was cool. He had to mention Wale.
That's my guy, man. Hey, I'm trying out everybody from the DMV. I don't care what part of Maryland you from, what part of DC you from, what part of Virginia you from. You family, bro.
And you making money. You put your face right where it's supposed to be. Every goddamn way. It don't matter who listening. You making sure you touch everybody.
Have you heard about this guy? I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Bodie James.
Mm-hmm.
I seen that on a lot of hip hop sites.
Okay.
He had 2 projects out last year. They were naming that the best album. I never checked it out.
I have to look at it now.
Yeah, but that guy, but he stuck out to me on this record. I forgot to mention him.
Okay. Oh man. Okay. I think you guys got anything else for this episode?
Nope.
What's your top album?
Oh yeah. So, this is season 3, guys. We're gonna give you guys what our top album is of the week and everything like that. So, last week I had New Impressions with a gift. I'm still rocking to that joint. That joint is still cranking for me. I'm probably gonna crank that shit on the way home.
No.
Because that shit gets me home on time. Like, yeah, I'm still rocking with that joint. But. I have to, if I'm going with the hottest record of the week, I gotta be real with myself and I can't be biased. Jazmine Sullivan has the hottest project out right now with Hotel. So I'm going with Jazmine Sullivan with Hotel. She has the hottest record out right now.
Well, I'm going with shout out to Lil Yachty. I know his album came out last year, but I wanted to be.
Y'all should see Jamila's face, dog.
I wanted to put in honorable mentions, but I forgot. Lil Yachty got some heat and people is sleeping. Bro.
Play something right now.
I'm be
play the hottest shit.
He gonna play that Oprah.
Don't play what you want to hear. That's my shit. No, I ain't gonna fake. That shit is funny as fuck. But they so gay. I'm so tired of these black men looking so goddamn gay every time. Stop putting them fucking women.
He had a dress on.
They all had dresses on, didn't they? In that video.
Oh,
except for Drake.
Drake didn't put no dress on.
I thought you was talking about.
And the baby didn't put a dress on.
That shit gay too. I mean, we can go there.
We can go there. Chris.
That was gay then too. I want you to stop acting like it wasn't gay when Tyler Perry did it, when Martin did it, when this shit. Why do you keep putting these motherfucking dresses on? And when is enough?
It's a code, Jamila. It's a certain.
I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it. Stop doing it.
And then he's like, I didn't even do it for that. Like, why y'all being weird? I'm just like, no, bro, you're being weird. You shouldn't do that.
The fuck made you want to put a dress on for that video?
I do like this record. This is the only record I like on the album. He got this one right. And it's only because I'm a Fast and Furious fan. So like the fact that we named it. Shout out to Pharrell. Fast and Furious.
I'm in a minute before I walk in. I'm in a minute bitch before I turn 10.
That's a little snippet. What about this joint?
Sipping a peach soda. The niggas inside, they gon' hide till the heat is over. Sipping a peach soda. The niggas inside.
You know how I feel about
Nah, let to the beat drop.
Sipping a peach soda. The niggas inside.
He gonna keep saying it. Put it in your head. Sip that soda. Sip that soda.
Same price, my mink sofa, and I'm more like the King Cobra.
And then switch, and then transition to another song.
Yo, I can't look at Jamila, dog. I could not.
She faking. She knows she like it. And then Black Jesus.
Play it.
I can keep playing, bro.
I'm waiting.
Black Jesus.
He's picking the right beats, but he is not it. Earl on the beat is one of my. I like him.
Don't sleep on y'all.
The new Gandhi, you're not the new Gandhi. So like, you just already threw me off right there. You're lying. Keep going.
Man, shout out the little boat.
Black Jesus. What made him Black Jesus? Black Jesus would never put that motherfucking dress on.
She can't get over the dress. I feel you.
But that's a real thing though. You know what I mean?
I
feel a way about our culture, and like that sits with me first. That's my problem with Future. I'm not saying that, like, you know, there are things that sit my culture. We gotta do better. Like that's my whole kill. Like that's my whole mission every day in life is to be better than who I was yesterday. I want all of us to be on that same wave, on that same page. Like, but. We always gotta look stupid. I don't understand.
You have a problem with Tyler Perry being Medea?
Yeah, stop what the fuck you're doing.
Though.
Stop. You put a fucking dress on then, Chad.
He's a coward.
If he pay you the right amount of money, you gonna do it? If Tyler Perry said, I need you to put the dress on, are you gonna do it?
If I'm really good at that character, I probably would. I'm not gonna hold you.
Where is your sense of pride of being a black man?
It's acting.
How long are you gonna be a bitch? For real? How long? When do you stop acting like a bitch? When the fuck do you stop acting like a bitch?
I can't even jump in.
I feel you, but I don't.
The first one time, sure, but every time you gotta keep putting that motherfucking dress on is sickening.
It is a certain code that's going on in the culture. If you think about a lot of the comedians that made it and stuff like that, they always have to
I get that part. I definitely get that.
But when do we stop acting like a bitch? You get it, but what?
We also got to acknowledge the legend Dave Chappelle for speaking on this topic. And he was like, you know, somebody came up to him and proposed, like, you know, we have this great idea for this role and doing this. And he's like, you know,
it's always a great idea.
And you put the dress on, and then Dave Chappelle's like, I'm not doing that.
Right.
And then
now I understand it from that standpoint.
But the guy was like, what you mean you're not putting it on? Like, it was like, no, you're supposed to put this on.
Right,
you know what I mean? And Dave Chappelle's like, I'm not doing that. And then we saw what happened to him after that. You know, they were driving him crazy. Crazy enough that he had to get the fuck up out of this country. You know what I mean? And so there's something with putting a dress on a man that is something weird going on with that. I don't know exactly what it is.
And the only white one that did it was the one that didn't kill this goddamn self, Robin Williams. That motherfucker blew his fucking brains out. Yeah. So at this point in time, it's like they don't do it.
And Tyler Perry did say he put down the dress. He's not being Medea no more. He stopped doing Medea.
Yeah, because now he's getting money. It's time to stop acting like a bitch because you own your own.
But when the thing is, that's what made him rich. That's my whole deal.
I understand that. But at the end of the day, like me, I could trick my pussy off. I have a sense of pride amongst with myself. When are you gonna say that you're not willing to do it? You don't have no boundaries or no limits. When I ask you, Chad, will you put the dress on? The fact that it's an option to me got me like no, because you where the boundaries at? We'll do anything for some fucking money. Where is your sense of pride as a black man? They don't do it and they get paid.
I feel you, but again.
Exactly, and that's the problem with our culture. That's really the problem. Why do we always gotta play bitches to get rich?
We don't have to play. I just feel like Tyler Perry.
Oftentimes we do. I
understand where y'all coming from. With the Dave Chappelle example, it makes sense. Like,
that is it. He's saying it off of how I feel. Right. Okay. Why do all of them have to do it? He's the only one that's not doing it. I feel you
on that, but with Tyler Perry, for somebody who came off as that character from the beginning.
But look who his inspirations were. Yes, I can. Yes, I can, because truth be told, he still act like a bitch outside the dress. He gives me gay vibes. He don't give me manly vibes.
Well,
on some real ass shit.
Disagree on that. And another thing is, y'all like Yachty always put on a dress. Like, that was this one music video.
Why is it okay for a black man to put on a dress? White men don't do it. Where is the sense of pride? See, that's why as women, we keep out here fighting for y'all, but y'all okay with being bitches. Y'all okay with the people who run the industry allowing y'all to put that motherfucking dress on. Stop allowing the white man to tell us what the fuck we gonna do, and they're not doing it. They don't do it.
What if the white man not telling us to do it, though?
Keep being a bitch then. I don't understand. Like, we don't have no pride about ourselves. We do anything to get on top. I'm not doing it. The same way they make black men put on dresses, they over-sexualize black women. I choose to have my sense of pride, and it's getting me far, being respectable.
You know, this, and it's probably because I know too much history about this stuff, but, a quick history lesson, Chad. I don't know if you know this, but you know, during slavery time, and going back to slavery, y'all, the most masculine man, the most masculine African, they will always find him. The buck is what they call them. Mm-hmm. Whoever that guy was, they will bring him into the middle where all the slaves can see. They will beat him. They will punish him. They even raped him.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
They will demasculate the man, because they know if you demasculate the most manliest man or whatever, it desensitized everybody. Like, everybody would look at this and be like, okay, I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? Like, it does. It's a trick. It's a switch in your brain. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, that shit is sick, and that shit is brought to us not by ourselves, not by our culture, but by their culture.
And that's what I feel like, because I know too much. That's why I feel how I feel about certain situations. Like, we are not supposed to be like that. Yeah. Like,
it's unfortunate that Tyler Perry went that route.
Okay.
It worked for him, and I'm glad that, even though Medea's funny, I watched the Medea movies, the shit's hilarious.
Going back to the plays, they was lit.
Yeah, they was lit. But me as a man,
touched a lot of people. It wasn't just about the money.
Yeah, and he did it. He did it for his causes too. Me as a man, I could never do that. But I see that for him, what he's doing with it now, what he was able to do for it now, was far greater good than the negative. You know what I mean? Right now, would I do it? Hell no. Would I condone anybody else doing it? Hell no. Don't do that shit.
But my problem is, I see how you taking up for Tyler Perry, but you have to understand that when he was broke, he was in a broke mindset when he put on that dress. He was inspired by the other black men that had did it before him. And before him, they were made to do it. Let's be very clear.
Yeah.
They were doing it for a check. So when you coming up as an idea, he was made to do that shit. Yeah. And if you go back to watching those Def Jam, all these niggas got a little gay up in them. I don't know what goes on in that industry, but on some real ass shit. Watch those old Def Comedy Jams. They're not as funny as they probably were, because they haven't aged well, because we're in a different time period or whatever. Mm-hmm. But it was a lot of gay shit going on, for real. Like, when I watched them,
Bernie Mac didn't wear a dress.
No, and he was very masculine compared to Martin and the rest of them. Look who they call the legends. They call all the faggots legends, for real. And that's on God. I don't like that shit. And then we keep sweeping that shit under the rug, acting like it's not happening because they became successful. But you sold your manhood and your masculinity and your black manness for some money, for real. And then you making it seem successful for the future to do it. You okay, if your son want to put on a motherfucking dress, you're now going to allow it. My son could never. Logan out could never. That's just what it is.
I feel it.
Drops my
My laptop died, y'all.
I just want so much more for our culture. Like, seriously, we just gotta start taking pride in what the fuck we do and what the fuck we are. Like, this melanin is power. Like, we don't.
I'm with you on that, but I just feel like people always try to demonize it so much because, like.
Because it's demonic.
Yeah.
It's demonic at the end of the day.
It is. They have a mission and a plan, and you have literally, like, just gone along. Like, we are literally living the reality that they want us. They've been teaching us this and instilling it in us because they instilled it into our parents who then instilled it in us. We have to literally unlearn and relearn.
You better.
You have to. The butt is killing me. You have to unlearn.
Let me tell you about something else, though. Like, I'm going to go back to the skinny jeans. We've been saying
it's fucking gay! Why are you doing this to me? You're really offending the fuck out of me as a black woman that take up for y'all.
Skinny jeans is
gay? It's the fuck gay. When they started that shit from the jump, it was women. Stop fucking playing with me, nigga. That's like you putting on a motherfucking dress right now.
So
you see the
makes you gay. I heard it all.
No, what it does is, first of all, why the fuck do I need to see the shape of your motherfucking body? Because that's why they made them for women. That's why they made them for women. Whose idea was it to cut y'all motherfucking jeans that small? Now, granted, yeah, y'all can wear them cool and shit, and half of the time y'all don't wear them as tight as the fuck they were.
Right.
But y'all did, and that shit was gay. And that shit was gay because you seen it in a magazine. For real, that shit is gay.
That goes back.
Come on now, stop playing. Stop playing. They put y'all in, next y'all gonna be in motherfucking crop tops wanting to show y'all motherfucking abs at the gym. That's gay, bro.
They are doing that.
Man.
They actually are doing that.
No, but soon they gonna be real tight. They ain't gonna be the like loose ones. Like, nah, watch. Y'all do whatever the fuck they tell y'all to do. And I'm telling y'all, think about that shit first. We realize as black women hold y'all to this certain standard, and then when you look me in my face as a black man, keep hitting me with the butt, we literally have to unlearn the shit that they've been telling us. They making it okay to put them fucking skinny jeans on, and because you cracked the fucking outfit and maybe bought a $200 pair of them, you got a sense of pride about them gay ass jeans. You was fresh, yes. You was fly as the fuck.
Yo, why do I have those sound effects yet? My bad, y'all. I'm getting sound effects next week.
For real, I'm not knocking that you wasn't fly. Because I'm really passionate about our black people. Yeah. And the fact that they literally tell us whatever the fuck we want to hear because we cracked that shit. We made the gay shit look. We make anything look lit.
Right.
Even gay shit. The fuck? And I don't have nothing against the LGBT community. I don't have nothing against that. I just don't like how they're pushing the agenda and promoting it as though your sexuality is optional. Like, that's crazy to me.
Yo. I don't even want to tag it because I don't want to keep putting oil in this or gas in this fire. Cause this shit hot in here, like, god damn, y'all feel that shit through the camera?
I'm sorry, y'all.
No, that's all good. No, but you speaking from the heart. You speaking with passion, and we appreciate that. Because and Chad, you too, because this is a conversation that needs to be had in our culture. You do have people that Jamila feels like, yo, we black men need to be more masculine or stop going into that demasculine thing. And you're like, you know, it is what it is. Like, I don't know.
It doesn't matter, and I get it. I understand your fluidity.
It doesn't matter. I just feel like a certain type of clothing or like acting, for example, you have to generalize as that being gay. I just don't believe.
But let's be very clear. Just because you're not sucking a man's dick or fucking, I'm not saying that you are gay. What I'm saying is that they have set the agenda to demasculate you. Yeah. And me as a black woman, I'm telling you, you're turning me off. Okay. By going along with the shenanigans.
With the program. Because she's saying, I see the program for what it is. And you're saying, like, it doesn't have to be a program. I see what this is because I know you're into fashion and you have respect for these people who do things like this and it's not
and like
gay.
I said, I know you cracked it. I'm not knocking that it's not looking. We're going to make everything look good. So why can't we just make being a black man look good for what the fuck it is? That's all I'm saying. Y'all killing them skinny jeans though. Killing them. I'm glad they're not as tight as they used to be, but y'all tried it. Yeah. Tell me that wasn't. Y'all tried it.
You gotta think the skinny jeans with the sagging and the sagging too. It goes right back to the same thing. Like that.
Fucking booties out.
It look good.
When you sag your pants, I mean that literally meant that you was available in jail. That's that's exactly where it came from, and it came out of the streets, and niggas was just doing it because they respected people that went to jail. But anyway.
Or they just went along with the ignorance of it and just had everybody booty out, just looking real gay and available. Ignorance is really bliss. Like, it's sad, like, when you just don't know stuff. And, like, because I do know about history and what the agenda is already set to be and how we are the minority and the majority is controlling how we think, how our parents think. Like, we have to unlearn everything that everybody told us, our teachers, our parents, our pastors, and literally start thinking for ourselves. The facts are the facts. They have tried to demasculate our men. It's not a thing that fucking black men dicks is bigger. Of course they want to make y'all look like y'all not shit. Y'all fucking their women with y'all big ass dicks. Like, they are sick of it. They're going to make y'all look like bitches every time. And y'all going along with it. Cut circulation off on y'all meat on them skinny jeans. They like, I know how to get them. I know how to get them.
I hear you on that.
Well, guys, that was another great episode of the Top Hill Podcast, sponsored by Quality Touch Studios. They're kicking us out right now. But
yo, what time is it?
Don't even look at it. I can't believe it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode of Top Hill Podcast.
We had to talk about this outside the podcast.
Oh yeah, the uncut behind the scenes, y'all think it's spicy right now. Y'all think Jamila has no filter now. Wait till the camera turns off. God damn.
Because I really do be trying.
Yo, all right, but we got to get up out of here, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you so much to Lady Dane for coming through and blessing the...
shout out to her.
Yeah, she was dope. So make sure you guys check her out. And we'll see you guys next week with another special episode, another special guest for you guys next week. So yeah. I'm your boy, E-Money Boss.
I'm Chad Visionaire.
And I'm your girl, Jamila, with her own boss.
We out. Peace.